All right, people, so I'm super excited. I just went to a new nursery. It's called Amelia's Smarty Plants here in Palm Beach County, and it was amazing. There was so many plants that were just to die for, and I'm really excited about the finds. So without further ado, I will start with the least exciting plant that I found. I already have a Oxalis, but I saw this purple Oxalis and I couldn't resist, and it was just pretty. And I never realized before that the flowers have this really pink tinge to them, unlike the green Oxalis that I have that has the white blooms. So I picked this up. It was actually a really reasonable price. Let's see, I think I got that. It was $14. So excited about it. Anyway, that's number one. The next exciting find that I found, is this. I've been meaning to add an African violet to my collection. There were a couple of really gorgeous ones there. One had just the most amazing foliage. It was just a really rich, dark green, so dark it almost looked black. But these blooms were just too appealing to resist, so I ended up getting this one instead. And you can see this was about $6.50. And just very pretty. I've never had an African violet before, so fingers crossed that this survives. And we can see my plants in my bedroom. The next find, and I had gone hoping that I could find some interesting peperomias, and I did. One of the first plants that I saw when I walked into the nursery was this little peperomia. This is the puteolata. And it was just really cute. When I saw it, I immediately picked it up and carried it around with me while I wandered through the plants. And I liked it because it's little, but the leaves were reminiscent of the Peperomia watermelon that's been on my bucket list for a long time. And I just like how you've got these long stalks before the new leaf growth. So I'm excited to see how this one develops, and you can't beat that, $2. So that was an exciting find. Even more exciting than that was, hello, they actually had one of the watermelon peperomias. I was so excited. I have not seen these, and this is by far my favorite of the peperomias. I know that the money plant seems to be the peperomia du jour, but I just really liked this one. I love the pictures that I had seen of it, and it does not disappoint in real life. Look at those leaves, how gorgeous. And I just love the flow of it. It just looks, even when the leaves are still, it has such movement. And so I couldn't resist. I found my watermelon peperomia. Yay! Anyway, so that's probably the most exciting find that I had. We did come down, I did find the Rattlesnake Calathea. It was a little itty bitty baby plant. I've never been a huge Calathea fan, but I had also never really seen one in real life, and I thought this was cute. And so my plants, they all tend to have really rounded leaves, like my fiddlehead, the peperomias, and so just the dagger pointed leaves of this I thought would add some nice variation to my collection. So again, we'll see how it does. Get another glimpse of my other plants. Another one that had been on my bucket list is this Sansevieria. This is the Sansevieria Starfish, and again, does not disappoint in real life. Let me see if I can focus that a little bit. How cool is that? They've got these just really thick, rounded, tuberous shoots, and this particular one we can see has 4 offshoots. one here, 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 and then one on the other side. So I'm so excited to see how this one is going to grow over the years and what shape it'll eventually take. So that was another exciting find. I also found another carnivorous plant for my collection. This is just it's a Sarracenia species. I'll have to find out what varietal it is, but it's just a pretty little delicate pitcher plant. I'm thinking of doing a garden with this and with my Venus flytraps. So I got a little extra big pot to put all three of those in. Another plant that had been on my bucket list is the Alocasia tiny dancer. And I was excited to see, this was actually the last one that they had. And again, this is one that I'm more excited to see how it develops than how it looks right now. So I will keep you posted as to how this grows in the future. And then the last plant I found, this wasn't even on my radar, let alone my bucket list, but it was just so interesting. You can see it's got this tuberous stalk with very sharp needle-like thorns, and then just very fine leaves. And of course, you know, the tuberous stalk, the thorns, the fine leaves, where else could this be from but Madagascar? So this is the Pachypodium Madagascar Palm. They had some larger specimens at the nursery, which thrills me because it gave me a little glimpse as to how this might develop over the next few years. And so, again, excited. We can see there's some new growth developing there. I will keep you posted as to how that matures. Anyway, those are my finds. I'm excited about them. Cheers.